Welcome to today's experience training. Today we're going to talk about engage. And specifically, we're going to talk about atmosphere. We're going to talk about being designed for success. I'm not going to say that my wife is picky, but if she walks into a restaurant and gets a bad vibe, she will look at us, her 5 starving men, and simply say, nope. That's it. That one word, nope, is the conversation. It is non-negotiable. Because atmosphere matters. It speaks volumes because atmospheres, as senses perceive them, well, atmospheres are created. It's chosen. It's allowed. So the question of the day is, does your current physical work environment contribute to, at the very least, productivity and efficiency? Let's walk through some of the most dangerous phrases and concepts we have encountered when talking about being designed for success. The first one is, it'll do. A chair is a chair, paint is paint, art is art, it'll do. It won't. The second, it is what it is. That's just how it's always been. It was good enough for my daddy, it's good enough for me. Sorry, I went straight Alabama on that one. It was good enough for my daddy. It's okay. Another one is, one of these days, someday when we've ... one of these days. It's just not in the budget. How can we spend money on X when we can't ... Let me rattle those off again. It'll do. It'll do. It is what it is. One of these days. It's just not in the budget. You ever heard those? Do you ever hear those from your leadership? Do you ever hear those from your teams? Do you ever hear those from your family? Explanations that begin like this will be hard-pressed to inspire excellence. The 5 senses, let's talk about them. We have taste, touch, smell, hearing, and sight. What are our senses responding to? What are your senses responding to in your office? Is it the break room? The employee washrooms? Dare I ask, is it the microwave in the employee break room? Often the nastiest place in the business. Here's a challenge. Make a list of the 5 senses. Just write them down the side of a piece of paper. Distribute it to your team for a day and ask them to write down the things that they experience. The sights, the smells, the sounds, the tastes, the touches. What's a touch? How comfortable is your chair, right? Or try this. We'll call it a day in the life. Trade in your chair for one from the sales floor. Drink the coffee from the break room instead of your fancy latte. Sit in the cubicle and see for yourself how vital atmosphere really is at every level and for every member of your team. Excellence attracts excellence. It inspires excellence. So make room for your team to excel. Your environment can and should inspire the level of productivity, innovation, and excellence you desire from your team. Success is and will always be, let me say it again, success is and will always be by design. And those who find success will do so by being designed for success.